Well, good morning. This is Booties and Bonnets, and I have three of my babies here. I've got little Charlie. He's been sleeping away all morning. I fed him. Of course, we know these are dolls, but this is a Lane Sculpt, and I've always loved his sweet little face. He's got kind of a very, it looks like he's really sleeping soundly, doesn't he? And I love those little lips. Each of these sculpts is so unique in their own way. And I actually created this sweet little boy. His name is Charlie. And I painted his hair. I wanted I keep saying we all have our own different styles of painting, and that's just fine. That's what makes this hobby so much fun. But he was one of the first ones that I painted his hair, and I added kind of lighter hues to it and darker colors. I wanted his hair to look a little browner, like dark brown. And I just love his little face and his little hands. He's got very expressive hands, and I just really have gotten attached to this little guy, so I thought I would dress him. He's been wearing this little onesie with little animals, and I thought it was time to change him to something different. So I'm going to put this two-piece outfit with the little monkey and bananas, and it's striped aqua, like an aqua green or aqua blue with gray stripes. I love that little top with little snaps. So I thought he could put that on because it's really warming up here, and it comes with little shorts. I bought this maybe a year ago, and I just fell in love with this outfit, and he looks really cute in that. I haven't gone shopping much. With this virus, I just don't go shopping unless I really have to. And of course, my husband tells me you're not going to go shopping for doll clothes. That's not a necessity. So I just go shopping for like food and things that we really need. But I love this hobby. Let me make sure we're on. Yep, we're on, and I just love the hobby of changing these babies, and especially now that we're all home more, it's kind of a neat hobby to have. So, and then I've got little Elena here, and she's the Fagin Sculpt by Michelle Fagin, and she's the Elliot Sculpt, and this is Elena, and I just changed her little dress the other day. She's wearing a little dress that says My Flower Garden, and I think she looks beautiful in yellow, and of course it's my favorite color. But anyway, she's all dressed up. I thought, well, I won't change her today because she looks really cute in that little dress, and I love her little expression. She has such a sweet face. And for some people, they might say she looks more like a doll, and that is realistic. And I think, that's the fun part of this hobby, is that we all see different things in each of our dolls. And it doesn't matter if they're silicone or vinyl, or if they're realistic or a little less realistic. To me, she looks very realistic. And I actually rooted her hair. It's got kind of a blondish color to it, and but I love this little girl. My phone is ringing right now. And then I've got little, this is the Grant Sculpt, and he was created by the Precious Pearl Nursery, and he was one of the first ones I purchased. He's the Grant Sculpt, and I love his little, his lips. He's got such a sweet expression and blue eyes, and he's wearing a kimono, or like what do you call these, romper from Japan that my son brought back a year or two ago, and now he's going to be coming back, which I'm so excited about. But this is little Noah, and I thought I'd change him also. But yeah, it's kind of fun to change him, isn't it? That's a fun part of this hobby. So I'll put him right over there. And he's wearing some booties that I crocheted. But so I was watching a video this morning. Tasha from Pixie Mommy's Reborns was interviewed by a lady, big channel, and this woman asked very interesting questions about our hobby, and it really made me think. It was kind of she was an outsider, just kind of getting to know what our hobby was all about. Now, I'm not sure how to link videos or whatever, but if you go to Tasha at Pixie Mommy's Reborns, you'll see the interview, and I thought it was very sincere and very, this lady asked some really interesting questions about our hobby. If you're new to our hobby, you know, people tend to think, you know, why would you play with dolls? Or what is it in them that you really like these reborns? And so it's good that there's more awareness out there of why we collect our babies or collect these dolls. You know, so anyway, this lady asked a lot of good questions, like you know, do women actually take these dolls places? You know, how are these dolls made? What draws you to these dolls? Why is it that some are more expensive than others? That some dolls cost a lot more money than other dolls? You know, why do women collect these dolls? Is it for therapy reasons or is it for other reasons? And, you know, and I found in this hobby that in this community that everybody has a different reason for collecting. For some women it's therapeutic. They love holding the babies. You know, they're just very calming to hold. I know for me, I love to hold them and dress them. And there's little Charlie all dressed up. My mind is kind of jumping around here. But what do you all think of this little monkey outfit? Isn't he just a precious little boy? Yeah, he's one of the ones, he was one of my first babies that I created. But anyway, so yeah, this lady asked a lot of good questions, and she was being very honest. She wanted to know more about our hobby, and you know, there are a lot of people that do look at this hobby as being kind of strange. And like Tasha said, you know, guys, there are men that collect trains and cars and that. And why, you know, it's okay for them to collect these things. Why isn't it okay for us to collect dolls and to interact with them? And the lady really, this woman really kind of, you know, really listened to her and to see what her perspective was on the hobby, and she was very encouraging, and so anyway, you'll have to go check out that video. It really made me think, you know, this hobby, we all love this hobby, the dolls and everything, and no matter what age we are, you know, it's people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. You know, all women of all ages love this hobby, and that's what makes it so special. But so anyway, here, little Charlie's wearing some little booties that my son had when he was a baby, that he got as a baby gift. Look at these booties. Oh, I love them. And of course they didn't stay very well on my son. They kept slipping off. But with a doll, we don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna put little Charlie here. Oh, little Charlie. I'll have to move. Oh, Elena has to come over this way a little bit. She's getting a little scrunched. We should have allowed a little more room. There, she's a big girl. Aren't you, Elena? There. So, oh, she has a really cute little peach bear next to her. But anyway, little Charlie's all dressed in his summer outfit. Yeah, for me, the hobby it's therapeutic for me, as well as just I enjoy dressing my dollies, changing them, like many of us do. Oh, here's little, let's see, make sure he's on. Yeah, here's little Noah. I'll turn his head a little bit so you get to see him. He's got very pale skin, kind of fine, less, what do you call it, modeling. It's a little more fair, but that's what I loved about this little guy. I think the artist did a beautiful job on him. And he's got like painted hair with Prisma colors, like brown. And I just love that sculpt. I just love his lips, and his hands are, in fact, he does have the same hands as little Elena does. I didn't notice that. That's the first time I've noticed that. But I love this romper. But I thought it would be time to change him, because he's been wearing it for quite a while. So, yeah, the hobby means a lot of different things to all of us, and you know, and some people are going to criticize us and, you know, question us, like, why are we playing with dolls? And that's okay. I mean, some people are going to not understand, and we have to realize that it's that if we enjoy the hobby, that's the important thing, isn't it? If we love our hobby, we just have to enjoy it for what it is. And you know, when silicone dolls first came out, I was a little bit actually I was jealous. I thought, geez, I wish I could afford a silicone doll. And then I really thought to myself, I said, it's, you know, don't be jealous. Be happy with the dolls you have. Enjoy the hobby with the dolls you have, and be happy for those who have silicone dolls. And so I've just really gotten to enjoying my babies. Yeah, enjoying them for who they are. And yeah, it's not good to compare ourselves in the hobby, is it? It's not a healthy thing. We should all be happy, enjoy our hobby, and I hope that as newcomers, more people come in, that they'll enjoy the hobby for what it is. And yep. So anyway, I thought on little Noah, I would put this little top on, and it's got little turtles. And I thought that was really cute. It's from Child of Mine Carter's 6 to 9 months, and I think that'll look really cute on him. And he'll put this on with little shorts. They're like little plaid shorts with green and blue, and it says Baby Beluga, and it's got a little tractor and a little pocket. Babies like to put things in their pockets. We know that. It's a favorite thing, isn't it, Noah? Yep, he agrees with me. So, anyway. Oh, I love my babies. They're all so cute. And I know when I first started this hobby, I started watching a lot of tutorials, and I wanted to learn a lot about how to paint these magnificent dolls, lifelike dolls. And I would spend hours watching tutorials, and that's another fun part of the hobby. Is if you're an artist, you know, that's a fun thing to do, is learn new steps, or what works and what doesn't work, and it's all part of the process. I started out with a very inexpensive Sculpt, one that I bought just to practice on, and I was a little afraid at first of trying to paint my own dolls, and then I decided, you know what, I can't let fear get in the way. Just do your best, and that's how you're going to learn. And I love doing, everybody has their own preference as far as what kind of paint they like to use. And for me, I love air dry paints. They've worked out really well for me. And I watched tutorial Angie's Little Dumplings nursery. She had a tutorial, and I followed her tutorial, and I just, I modified it just a little bit. And that's, some of us like things a little more modeled, babies with a little more modeling or less modeling or whatever. And her tutorial really helped me a lot. So it really inspired me to start painting my own little babies. And yep, you little Noah, still looking at the camera. But so anyway, so yeah, just enjoy the hobby for what it is. If somebody asks you questions about your dollies, be sincere and let them know why you collect dolls. And I think we all need to not be afraid to share with people why we collect them. Even with my family, I've been open with them. If they ask me a question, I just answer. I'm not embarrassed anymore. Collecting these dolls, my children understand why I collect my dolls. My husband, I think, understands me. And yeah, so anyway, little Noah is just enjoying getting dressed. Aren't you, Noah? There we go. And with the things going on in the world right now, it brings us a lot of joy, doesn't it? This hobby just brings a lot of joy, and we love our hobby. So there's little Noah. Yeah, I bought these shorts a long time ago. Look at them. He looks so cute. And his plaid shorts. They look very summery because it's starting to get really warm here. Finally, I gotta go out and mow the lawn because I haven't mowed the lawn in a couple days. I use a push mower, and I love using my push mower. It takes me a little longer, but it's good exercise. And so, right, little Noah. Yeah. So I'm gonna put him next to my other babies here. Oh, there we go. I'll leave his little booties on because I think he looks really cute. Oh, there we go. Little Noah is next to the other babies. There, I'll turn his head a little bit. I love that sculpt. But I thought I'd just come on and just talk a little bit about the hobby and why I'm in it. And I hope you all enjoyed listening to me talking about my perspective about the hobby. And I want to thank you all for coming and joining me. So, and if you have any questions about the hobby, feel free to ask questions down below. And I'll try answering them the best I can. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll be back again. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.